Just in, Princess Leonor's secret royal wedding location leaked. Royal weddings are supposed to be predictable, grand, majestic, and rooted in centuries of tradition. Everyone assumed Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, would marry in Madrid, at the famous Almudena Cathedral, where her parents, King Felipe and Queen Letizia, said their vows before the eyes of the world. But what if I told you that's not where Leonor's wedding may take place? What if the most important royal wedding of her generation will unfold somewhere far more unexpected, and far more personal? And here's the truth behind the shocking leak. The secret location being whispered through palace corridors reveals not just where Leonor will marry, but who she truly is. A young woman standing between duty and love, tradition and independence. And the choice of that location could change the future of Spain's monarchy forever. From the moment Princess Leonor was born, Spain knew her life would not belong to her alone. As the first female heir in centuries, she has been trained, shaped, and groomed to embody the crown. Her education, her military service, her first public speeches, all of it has been carefully crafted to prepare her for the throne. And yet, as her wedding draws near, we are reminded of one truth: even queens in waiting are human. They dream, they hope, and sometimes, they choose in ways no one expects. So what exactly is this leaked location? Some say it is not Almudena, not even Madrid, but a more intimate setting, connected to Leonor's personal journey. Whispers suggest a chapel tied to her military training in Zaragoza, where she proved her courage and earned the respect of Spain's armed forces. Imagine the symbolism: a future queen choosing the place where she discovered her strength, not just where tradition demands. Others insist the location is not in Spain at all, but in Denmark. Could Leonor be planning to honor her love for Prince Christian by marrying closer to his home? Such a decision would be unprecedented, but it would also symbolize the union of two royal houses and the blending of two futures. For some, it would be romantic, even visionary. For others, it would feel like betrayal: Spain's queen marrying abroad, far from the heart of her people. And then there is a third possibility. Some insiders claim Leonor and Christian have chosen a secret, private chapel tied not to politics or tradition, but to their love story itself. A hidden location known only to their families and closest confidants. If true, it would mean Leonor is carving out a deeply personal choice, one that says her marriage is first about love, not spectacle. But why does this matter so much? Because in royalty, nothing is ever just personal. The choice of wedding location is a message. Diana and Charles at St. Paul's in London. Felipe and Letizia at Almudena in Madrid. Each ceremony told the world where tradition and power lived. Leonor's wedding will do the same. The question is, what will her choice tell us? Let's step into the minds of those closest to her. King Felipe, a man of tradition, likely sees Almudena as the only worthy stage. He knows how fragile Spain's monarchy can be and understands the importance of symbolism. Queen Letizia, however, may see things differently. Having once stood where Leonor now stands, Letizia knows what it feels like to be caught between public duty and private longing. Perhaps she quietly supports her daughter's wish to choose differently. And then there's Prince Christian. To him, the location may not matter, as long as Leonor is by his side. But even he must recognize the weight of such a choice. A wedding in Spain secures her place as future queen. A wedding in Denmark ties her destiny more closely to his. A wedding in a hidden location redefines them both as rebels of love. The leak itself has only intensified the mystery. Was it deliberate, a strategic move by the palace to test public opinion? Or was it an unplanned breach, exposing a secret the royal household desperately wanted to keep under wraps? Either way, the effect has been the same: the world is captivated, and speculation is running wild. But here's the deeper truth. Leonor's wedding location isn't just about logistics. It's about her identity. Is she Spain's untouchable queen in waiting, bound to tradition? Or is she a modern royal, willing to carve her own path? Every possible location tells a different story. Almudena Cathedral says duty, continuity, and history. Zaragoza's military chapel says courage, independence, and personal triumph. Denmark says love, unity, and international symbolism. A secret chapel says rebellion, intimacy, and a modern definition of royalty. And here's where the story becomes truly gripping. Whatever Leonor chooses, she will face criticism. If she marries in Madrid, some will say she sacrificed love for duty. If she marries in Denmark, others will claim she abandoned her people. If she chooses something small and private, the world will demand, how could a queen hide her wedding from her own nation? This is Leonor's impossible choice. And yet, this is exactly why her story captures us so deeply. Because unlike the polished images we see, this moment shows us the real woman behind the crown. A young woman who must choose between love, family, and history, with the entire world watching. So what will happen? That is the question the world waits to see. Perhaps the palace will confirm the leaked location soon. Perhaps they will try to distract, to deny, to mislead, only to surprise us later. But make no mistake, where Leonor marries will echo far beyond one day. It will define how her reign begins. Because this is not just about a wedding. It is about identity, power, and love. It is about a future queen declaring to her people who she truly is. And when that moment comes, when the doors open, when the music swells, when Leonor takes her first steps down the aisle, the world will finally know whether the leak was truth, or merely a glimpse of the storm raging behind palace walls. One thing is certain. Princess Leonor's secret wedding location is more than a headline. It is a window into the soul of a young queen, caught between history and her heart. And wherever she stands when she says her vows, that place will become part of history forever.